Be happy with what you have. A life-changing story. If you feel unsatisfied with your life, watch this story until the end. It might change your perspective forever. Once upon a time, a crow was deeply unhappy with his life. One day, as he sat on a tree branch, he began to cry. A monk who was meditating under the tree felt a drop of the crow's tears fall on his cheek. He looked up and saw the sorrowful bird. The monk gently asked, "Why are you crying?" The crow sighed. "Oh, wise, when my life is full of misery, no one likes me, people shoo me away and refuse to share their food. I feel unwanted and unloved. It would be better to die than to live this way." Hearing this, the monk's heart filled with compassion. He smiled and said, "Happiness is not about how others see you, but how you see yourself. But I see you are deeply troubled. Tell me, what would make you happy?" The crow thought for a moment and replied, "If you could grant me a wish, I would love to be a swan. They are graceful and admired by everyone." The monk nodded. "I can do that, but first visit a swan and ask if he is truly happy. Then return to me." Excited, the crow flew to a pond where a beautiful swan was gliding over the water. "Oh, swan," the crow said, "you must be the happiest bird in the world. You are so elegant and pure, and everyone admires you." The swan sighed. "I used to think so too, but my white feathers are plain. I lack the vibrant colors that other birds have. I believe the parrot must be the happiest bird." Curious, the crow then visited a parrot. "You are so colorful and beautiful. Surely you must be happy." The parrot shook his head. "Not at all. People love my colors, but they also keep me in cages. I live in constant fear of being captured. If you ask me, the peacock must be the happiest bird. He has even more vibrant colors than I do." Determined, the crow searched for a peacock and finally found one in a zoo. Hundreds of people had gathered to admire the peacock's dazzling feathers. When the visitors left, the crow approached him. "You are the most admired bird. You must be the happiest of all," the crow said. The peacock sighed deeply. "I once believed that too, but because of my beauty, I am trapped in this cage. People pluck my feathers for decoration, and I have lost my freedom. If I could be any bird, I would choose to be a crow. You are free to fly wherever you want." Hearing this, the crow was stunned. He had spent his whole life envying other birds, only to realize that he was the only one truly free. He returned to the monk with newfound wisdom. "Wise one," the crow said, "I no longer wish to be anyone else. I am happy as I am." The monk smiled. "Now you have understood. True happiness comes from appreciating what we have, not from comparing ourselves to others." Life lesson. We often compare ourselves to others and feel dissatisfied, but every person has struggles we may not see. Instead of wishing for what others have, embrace and appreciate your own unique life. True happiness lies in contentment.